Yo, it's your boy, Eternal Black Flame, back on this camera again. Another Texas size update for y'all. Abbott signed in this new bill taking away the 15-minute breaks every 4 hours for construction workers and outside workers. Yet, a mailman dies amid this heat this summer, and now they added AC to the mail trucks, and they want the mailman off if it's real hot. Basically, to sum that up for y'all. Not to mention Abbott's little Death Star bill. That's what they calling it. His little Death Star bill. That's what they calling it. It's supposed to change up a lot of stuff to do with businesses, ownership of buildings, financing and stuff like that. Just corporate stuff in general. Entrepreneur stuff that'll really affect entrepreneurs in general, and big small businesses, big businesses in Texas. Basically, to sum up his Death Star bill, it's reducing everyone's regulations to a federal level. They no longer have the free will to basically do things as they please. To sum this up, I'm summing this up for y'all. Obviously, you could just Google Governor Abbott's Death Star bill. That's what it's been dubbed. That's what they're calling it. That's what they have so promptly and preemptively named it. So just Google that, and you can also Google the death of the mailman, and that'll pull up all that stuff. But this is just something I had to jump on this camera and talk about today, because I am strongly opposed to, where am I going? Abbott's choice to write that bill, affecting the construction workers. It basically puts them back on like a state regulated, like however the state regulates breaks and stuff like that. They have to follow that. It's no longer their, I guess, I feel like it was good, like how they had it to, the 15 minutes every 4 hours, water break mandatory. I really feel strongly about the topic, because construction workers, I'm going to be real honest, the majority of them are minority. And I'm going to be really honest again, the majority of, now I'm not saying that this is entirely, what this is about. And I'm not actually saying that I'm not even insinuating that this is a race thing. But I just find it really odd, and it's really disconcerting to see that bill concerning the construction workers, because construction is critical. I mean, yes, everybody needs their mail. Mail is important. I'm not going to say that mail is not important. But society does not continue as a whole if we don't have healthy construction workers to continue putting up buildings and, continue laying the infrastructure for the state, So I just feel like that's like a slap in the face to the construction workers and the mailman. It may be hot in the mail trucks. I've never been a mailman or a mail woman, so excuse me if I say this or when I say this, because I don't know all the facts. But what I do know is that riding in a mail truck is nothing compared to the work and toil of a construction job. You know, I'm not really sure where, because Abbott's been signing a lot of stuff. Actually, he's signed about 6 things, if I'm not mistaken. My information could be wrong, but I do believe Abbott signed about 6 things in the last month, maybe a month and a half. So, you know, to all my Eternal Black Flame family out there, if, you know, you're not keeping up with the politics, you should. You should. You should be active and you should voice, especially things concerning the elected officials. I'm tired of hearing like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter if I vote, or if it doesn't matter if I speak, because you can go to the meetings on these things, you know, when they're proposing these things, like any city regulations or city, you know, proposed changes. You can go to those meetings and you can participate in the proceedings of those meetings, voicing concerns, because our elected officials are supposed to represent us. Let me wrap this video up. I'm not gonna keep y'all long. I'm actually out here taking this cash right now. It's another car video. It's another car video for y'all. You know, I'm gonna keep jumping on this camera. This is a little Texas-sized update for y'all. Texas-sized car video update for y'all. Dropping it right on y'all noggins. I'm cutting the top off y'all and inserting this knowledge in your brain. Once again, you know, your voice matters. Representation is having beneficial, trusted, and respected representation for ourselves in office is very critical to our futures. So I don't want to hear any more people talking about votes don't matter, or my voice is not going to, oh, it doesn't mean anything if I vote, or well, it doesn't count anyway. I don't want to hear that anymore. The power is within the people if the people are given the knowledge to use said power. So I'm on this camera once again with this enlightenment for y'all, so y'all know to speak up in these political proceedings. Speak up in these proposed changes to your city, your town, wherever you at. Pay attention to what's going on. I'm really gonna say I'm Team Republican. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Republican. It's starting to seem like I'm really just Team Republican right now, because Republicans been having some heat going on right now. I don't know where even all the hype came for Democrats, to be honest, because if you pay attention to what's going on and who's done what, I really don't understand how, like, the majority of, like, a minority population would actually, you know what, I take that back. The majority, honestly speaking, I feel like Hispanic people as in general, as a culture, they are very work-minded, and they will go get some money. But as far as like American minorities, not anybody coming from anywhere else with that, because these people, they do come over here with the hustle mentality that they gonna come take this money, they gonna go get it. So I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it or lie about it. The majority of American minorities are really, quite frankly, lazy and want handouts. And I think that's where a lot of support for Democrats comes from. So, there, I said it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to give y'all this real, and then I'm going to go. So, right now, you can go ahead and drop that like below. Or you can subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell on the other side if you want to be updated with any future content I drop. It's going to ding you. It's going to notify you. It's going to hit your phone. It's going to bling your line. When your hotline bling, you know that it can only mean Eternal Black Flame. This been your boy, Eternal Black Flame, back on this camera once again. I'm finna go take this money. Peace.